Not sure if they're coming or going, so we'll just kind of go real slow. Oh, there we are. There we are, got something.
Oh, there's a.
Oh, that's a school of fish there.
Yeah. Oh, look, one's charging mine on Topwater. Look.
Oh man, you just got hammered.
Oh, that was sick.
That was awesome.
That was sick.
Those are all big reds
I don't know if
too.
you can see that, Joel,
Whoa,
but I had the
whoa.
Slam Shady 2.0 up on top. Oh, yeah, that's a nice red, dude.
Heck yeah, they're all in there too. We're gonna see if we can just keep the school out.
As soon as I saw that it was a school, I started taking it as fast as I could. You know, one of them's gonna have that reaction. They started fighting over it. Let's switch places.
Yep, I'll go behind you. So we're trying to multitask here.
Slam Shady 2.0, Dr. Juice. You got a 2.0 as well?
Yeah, we got to make sure we don't get wrapped. All right, cool.
Oh, try to take me into the mangroves there.
This is why you go fishing in the fall. Sun's up. Oh, we're both about to get hammered in these mangroves. Whoa.
Yeah, mine's underneath the mangrove.
Actually, I hit the troll motor the wrong way.
Oh, there he is.
Whoa.
We were talking earlier how mine's way underneath the mangroves now. See if I can turn them out.
These are legit reds, and the school's still right there. The school's still feeding.
Maybe we would double up.
Yeah, I would try to double up again, but
Oh, that's a nice red, dude.
Yeah, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna keep that school happy back there. We're gonna get. Oh man, you got a nice red, dude. There was 4 others too with his. If you want to see how to lose a GoPro, you set it up on a platform like that on a rocky boat. There we are.
Oh, we lost the camera that way once. It was.
All right, mine's about ready. I'll take your time. We'll get a cool double pick.
Oh man, that was epic.
This is why you go fishing in the fall. This is the time where these redfish will start schooling up. It has been awesome. It'll still be this way for a while.
Let's see if I can grab mine here.
Man, this is.
Whoa! Don't go to the troll
There
motor.
were literally four other redfish fighting for that Slam Shady.
Oh, that is so cool. This guy don't want to give up. Is yours pretty sizable too?
Mine's an upper slot. Yours is an over slot for sure.
Man. Yeah, this guy's still moving.
So this is it. I mean, it's really just power fishing. You just got to cover ground. These schools are kind of meandering around. I have a detailed report on some tips on how to find these schools coming up.
Let's get you up, bud.
But
oh, look at the shoulders on that one.
yeah, now's the season.
Ooh, baby. All right, I think he's finally done.
It is the season for big reds.
I think he's finally done.
Come here, I got the leader. Let's get all these camera stuff situated where we don't mess
Dr.
anything
Juice falling all over the place.
up. All right, you got yours, Joe?
Yep. Man, that's a beautiful,
Oh yeah, that's a really nice
beautiful
red.
fish.
All right, we'll get this guy. All right. Joe, hop on up here.
Hold on, I don't.
Get out of Joel's
Making
shadow.
sure my
This is why you fish in the fall.
yeah.
All right. That's good enough.
SlamShady.com. You got it?
That is why you do. Let's get these fish back in the water, get the hooks out, and let's go do that again. This is primo.
Dude, that was sick.
Let's hook right in the corner of his mouth perfectly. Make sure he's revived. Oh, there he is.
Little blood on mine.
Whew. So take these little paddle tails through these redfish, and they just totally hammer them. Like, yeah, Joe had these 2 big ones just fighting over them.
I hope they came out on video.
Really, really cool.
Whew.
All right, let's
Go back, do it again.
Yep.
Look at a good looking shady.
Time
Nose was peeking out here in the top. Dr. Juice.
to check your knots.
Woo. Oh, that was cool. That was epic.
Yeah, we saw some, we heard some pops, and they were bigger. It was more bang than bite. Like snook hit really loud, even those little small snook. And I was looking down, like for the volume that the strikes were having compared to the boil of the water, I was like, that's redfish. Because there was big old boils with like strikes that weren't quite as powerful. Man, was that awesome.
All right, a couple more sprays of Dr. Juice on every advantage possible.
So I'm hoping that they're still holding that same spot. We're just gonna kind of fish our way there. I would say hurry up and get on up here there, Joe. See if we can do that again.
Man.
So right now I don't see them. I didn't see them spook off. So I'm guessing they're gonna still be, there's a nice little sandbar right there, and they were pretty much right on that
so
sandbar.
That thing had me way underneath the mangroves.
That was cool. It was just cool to see them come up like that. Like I wish the cameras had a polarized lens. I doubt the camera picked that up. It was awesome.
Well, this is the time when you wish like you had a drone up, but that never happens. Like every time we were like, oh, let's get the drone up. And of course you can't ever get redfish to bite on command like that. But could you see what I was doing, Luke, or are you busy fighting yours?
I was watching yours. I literally
that
watched
was
them.
crazy. And it looked like a topwater. I mean, they were literally shouldering up, fighting over the thing. So we're right here at a choke point. We talk about choke points all the time. If you're watching, you can see we're in between two mangroves.
It just got hammered right there.
And
it might have been a jack.
Outgoing tide has started, and the bait is pushing out, and the fish are sitting up here. So the outside's right behind us, and they're just pushing out, and we're working our way in to find them. We didn't see any obvious signs right outside of the mangrove, so we just peeked our head in. That was the first thing we saw. Was welcome to the city. Welcome to the neighborhood. I'll take 2, please. Dang,
and so now no telling where they are. They're not where I was hoping they'd be. They definitely moved. So now we're just gonna have to, this is where power fishing comes into play, where we're not sitting there throwing a bobber out and letting it sit and hope they come across it.
I got no time for that.
We're literally hunting them down. And so now we're just gonna be covering just,
Ooh,
yeah,
right
there.
Look. Joel, look. Oh, it just hit me again.
So Joe just got bowled on by a big fish that had to have been red, and there's surely some with it.
Definitely red. It had a big old wake with it.
Come on.
Somewhere
Let's
over
eat.
there.
It might have been right on the edge of the school, so it's just cover them down.
Waves coming down.
Sometimes they get a little, oh, I see them. They're right where I casted. Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh, you can actually see.
I'm about to get hammered.
You can actually see the red.
Oh
my gosh.
All right, I'm on now cast in there. So this is a trick on catching more than just one. Catching, so one person, All right, mine's out of the school. So you never want to fight a fish that's in the school.
Oh, do you still see them?
Yeah, they're still there.
Oh, that was crazy. That was crazy.
So I'm basically just trying not to spook the school right now. Ooh, and I'm not doing a good job.
I don't see them anymore.
I
think they went to the right.
Yes, I see them way out there.
Oh yeah, way out there.
So we're basically trying to just keep that school from getting spooked. As soon as that school's spooked, they're really hard to catch.
Yeah, they're pretty far out there now. I got a
we'll drift to them.
Casting distance.
This is a heavy fish. Yeah, look at the size of that.
That's a nice one, dude.
Whoa. He's not happy.
I'm gonna launch as far as I can. Oh, I'm in him. I'm in him.
Don't jerk. Just do a straight reel. It's usually best. Because getting a jerky motion, sometimes that spooks them, and we just don't want to.
Good tip.
Just don't want to spook it. They're coming our way. See on the right, it's cast over to the left where I see this tail starting to show up.
Yeah.
Directly ahead.
Still pretty far out, but.
Oh, they're coming our way. They're easy. I mean, you've got 100 fish in between us.
I see them now. So watch this, Joel. I'm gonna go as fast as I can on the top and see if I can get one. It's coming from behind him, so I hope it doesn't spook him. Let's see.
Oh yeah, they're spooked up a little bit.
And they know something's up.
So I'm gonna just get the boat away from
them.
them.
And they normally don't like it when a lure's coming right behind them.
Yeah, that wasn't
I had no choice. Yeah. They turned. My lure was coming one way. Can't control the lure.
So we'll try to get this red situated.
All right, see if we can pluck another one off. They're not gonna go too far. It looks like they're kind of hanging around. They can't go out that way. So now it's just a matter of not spooking these things. So all we're doing, I'll get a pick for you there, Luke. Make it on.
Go catch yourself another one.
Oh, they're a little bit spooked right now.
All right, we'll just get this guy in there real quick. Solid fish.
Oh, I was gonna get a pic, but I guess you got one on the camera.
Too late. Got to take care of these redfish. And see if we can get some more. That school should be around.
Yeah, when that sun was up just right and they were up towards the surface, I wish the camera could pick it up. You could see, it looked like just a ring of orange.
So I'm gonna get the shrimp lure. So I made my first lure ever yesterday, and I've never fished with it.
Oh, dude, they're right here. They're coming underneath us.
That's not good.
Holy crap!
That's not good.
Joel, but at least look at this.
Let's see if they hit the shrimp.
Oh, I'm on.
Nice. I did slack. Dang it.
They just went right underneath the boat. Here, get in front of me.
Yeah, just get up ahead.
Oh man,
that's not good. Now we're gonna have now those fish
now
are
they're going out. Ah.
Now you're reeling them right into the school too. All right, nothing you can do about that.
Hey,
that might be the last one we get out of this school. So the water's up really high. It's hard to find them.
So epic though. That was another nice red.
So we're just gonna sit here and see if we can figure out where these reds went. But yeah, so I was saying I poured my first soft plastic ever. So this is the nice little shrimp mold. Gonna put a little Dr. Juice on here, and the idea was to, once the fish get spooked like this, then it's kind of go to finesse fishing, which means you have something with low vibration, just taking it slowly through there. Like when I doubled up on those reds the other day, I was using the Alabama leprechaun, just the split-tailed jerk shad, which has very little vibration. And even after I spooked a school, I still had one come up and smack it. Ooh, Joe's.
Oh, he's taking me underneath the mangroves. Oh, come on out of there, bud. Ooh.
Ooh, that's a good red.
Another nice one. Oh, pull him out.
Nice work.
There we go. Just got to turn the head. So important. Whew. Look at that. Some shoulders.
That's a legit red right there.
Beefy. Dang. All right. Come here, bud.
That might be bigger than the first one.
Yeah, that's solid. Come here, buddy. Man, that's so cool. I wish we could have got more right there. This thing inhaled. I don't know if you can see the slam shady.
Yeah, it's in there deep.
But it is down there.
So the pliers are by your hip. I guess you got some on your hip.
Yeah. Oh my
good
goodness.
fish.
Beautiful fish though.
Joe.
Whoa, sorry, bud. Get a quick pick. All right, there we go.
All right, so
get
the pliers by some on the console. Try to get that puppy unhooked and get that guy back.
Yep. All right, I'm gonna lay it.
Yeah, and so Joel, check this out. So one tip on how to not handle redfish is watch Joe. But one tip on handling these big fish with light line.
I just wanted to get it back in the water.
Is used. We call it the beef tip leader, where you have a 20-pound leader. There's a lot of big snook here, and so this last 8 to 10 inches, I make it with a stronger line. So just do a blood knot. I'll show details on how to do it, but a blood knot for the mono to mono.
Right.
And that way you have the lighter line. The fish can't see it nor feel it as well for the main leader. And then that last section where the business, ooh, something just hit right there. The last section, which is the business end, that actually has extra power. So you can, in particular snook, but sometimes these big reds, when they're hooked deep like that, they can fray through line as well. A snook in particular, even like a little small snook, can do some significant damage to line.
Yeah, I am still trying to do surgery. I got him in the water, which is good, but so close.
That guy's hooked really deep.
Oh,
Get him?
Man. I might just have to cut the sucker.
Yeah, sometimes you do have to cut, but ooh, I see the school right there. All right, there's a school. Joe, don't make any big movements.
Well, I'm trying to salvage this red.
Let's see if we can get them to hit. They're looking right at us. Ooh, man, there's fish hitting right here. I'll be pumped if I get one on my first lure ever made.
All right, well, he swam off okay. Sheesh.
We are in them.
Man, it's always tougher when you're on camera trying to save a redfish's life.
Yeah, those hooks rust out. Is obviously a big thing. Is that one was just tough. These fish are really aggressive, and it came from behind and sucked it down. The big thing is just as soon as you feel any thump at all, let them have it.
I'm sorry, Joe.
That'll increase the odds that they don't get gut hooked.
Yeah, the good news is he swam off fine. Bad news is he's got a one hook. I mean, I cut it right there, but it was just, I probably would have had to really hurt that thing.
Yeah, redfish are
to
incredibly
truly
strong.
Get it out. They're tough.
I've caught multiple redfish with lines coming out of their belly where they absolutely survive and thrive. Which obviously we tried not to have it happen, of course.
But that's what you get when we're live, and the good, the bad, and the ugly. All right. Let's see what this.
Man, where'd that school go?
Not frayed too bad. Of course, my line is all over the place.
These creepers. These fish, I believe they're probably keened in on. Oh man, I see some right there. They're just so close. They know we're here now. Dang.
Yeah, Joel, see if you can get up higher, like a higher vantage point, and because man, that is nothing like it when.
Yeah, you probably can't, because I mean I can barely see them with polarized. This water is a little bit off color, but they're around here.
Nothing like seeing that school come up. Ooh, hitting all kinds of stuff over here.
So we're just gonna sit here and hopefully they calm down and kind of get situated back in their little comfort area, which has been out here. Boy, I hear something. Here's something popping out there. So we'll go right around the corner and hopefully that's them. Or some of their little snook friends.
Yeah, already caught some nice snook today. Earlier this morning. Now we just got to get some trout. So we've each caught multiple reds, multiple snook. That's the beauty about knocking those two out first. It's trout. Well, the easiest way to catch them is just go out to the flats, especially here at outgoing tide. They'll be sitting out there a little bit, further out in the flats.
This one school of red is just hanging right in this hole. They know danger's in there and they're not having it. So I think there might even be a couple schools. I could have sworn I heard some pops up this way. So we'll let these calm down a little bit.
Their friends have reported back to them that Salt Strong Bros are here. And they ain't taking no prisoners. And they're armed with Slam Shady.
Yeah, we'll just.
And Dr. Juice. Oh boy, Joel's knocking over. Oh gosh. Why don't you just tell the redfish we're here? I wish you guys could see how embarrassed Joel is right now. Does it show up behind the camera? He's like, no. But then again, my fault. I'll take full blame because it was my water ball that I left.
Yeah, when you get up in this shallow water, it is crucial to, talking isn't a big deal, but any sort of banging on the boat is awful.
Yep.
It is the best way to spook up your fish.
Of course.
Whoa.
Oh, dude, right behind us.
That was a snook there.
Just nailed it. All right, where's that juice? I got a new lure. So we got the 4 ounces back in the store, guys, at fishstrong.com. Oh, look at all the bait down here, Joel. Can you see this? See the bait? Do a couple sprays. I even get the leader line. Because my hands have had everything from redfish to no gnats on them today. And that Dr. Juice stuff flat out works. I like, it's one of those things, almost like my chapstick. I don't leave home without it anymore. One time I realized, oh my gosh, I don't have any. Stop by the office real quick.
The Dr. Juice.
Pick up some more juice. It really is just like my chapstick. I'll drive back home in a heartbeat. Can't imagine being out here in the sun without chapstick.
So where did the redfish school go? That's the question. I'm thinking they went behind us.
Like out this way?
Yeah.
Now, this is where it gets tough. Oh, we have a wide open bay.
Oh, I hear snook popping under those mangroves. Yeah, the water's still up really high.
The wind coming at our face.
Those snook are popping like 10 feet back up in there.
We got a mangrove point. So we're gonna just be looking for any signs of feeding, mullet. Oh, you put the shrimp on, I missed that part.
Yeah.
What'd you rig it with?
Just have the our new custom weedless hook.
Got it, nice. See if I can get up there in that mangrove line. Oh yeah. Is that them?
It's at least one of them.
Oh, look at that.
Too. Okay, yeah, there they are. They're 100 yards up.
Oh, no, I see them right there,
right
dude.
There. Eat it, eat it.
All right, I'm about to go 3 for 3, baby. Oh, it's going right now. Look
at him. That's a big fish too.
Dude, look at him. Oh, did you see that thing waking after
There's
it?
a couple schools. Here's another. I'm about to be in one.
Oh my God. Get out there quick.
Might have to go back to the old paddle tail. I think they're into.
There's a piece of structure down there I do not want to be hitting. Where'd that thing come from? That'll mess up whatever unit. All right, I'm gonna bomb it out there, and I can't see where they went. Do you see them at all?
No, they're somewhere out here though.
Oh, here comes another boat. Look. Oh, dude, one just came right up to the boat.
There we are, got him. This is on my lure too.
Nice, on Luke's homemade lure. Oh, look at this.
Oh man, that's a big fish.
Did you see that chasing? Oh my gosh, dude. Oh my gosh, which way did they go?
I think there's definitely some up directly ahead. I'll try to keep mine out of there.
Oh my goodness, man.
I'm pumped. My first time ever tying a soft plastic in my first.
Oh, that's a big one. That's a big one.
This is why you fish in the fall, as we were saying earlier.
Dude, that's a big one. That hit like a freight train.
So
didn't even have to set the hook.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna hold, just try not to get dragged out into them.
Yeah, don't hit my, you're getting closer to me. Oh.
So am I over you or under you?
No, you're under.
I'm under?
Yeah, like you're closer. Mine's, you're near my line. There you go.
I think I'm around your line.
No, you're not.
Oh, that's my fish, okay.
Sweetest sound since spring break 1999. These other boats coming in here saying, I want to get me some of that.
So this is really cool.
This is sick. Oh, that's a big red.
Yeah, you got another big one?
Yeah.
Mine's a overslot as well this time.
Dr. Juice Slam Shady.
So we just had to be really quiet there. They're a little bit finicky that we didn't get them immediately, so their school's getting a little bit smarter on us.
But not smart enough yet. They just can't resist when they got a lure like that. It looks like something they want to eat. Yeah. It's got the right scent to it.
Yeah,
in this case, big old shrimp comes in front of their face, and then they start fighting. All it takes is one to go after it, and they start fighting over it.
Yeah, whoa, watch out, whoa. He is not ready. Yeah, big misconception is that you have to have live bait to do this, and that's just not true at all. Obviously, this is our second double up. All proper fish. And we're just using lures.
They're coming up. Oh, yeah. Whoop, 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 whoop. Just got to control their head. Man, look at the shoulders on that guy. That's how you want to hook them right there. With the Slam Shady just perfectly. I'm going to walk in front of you here, Joel, to get this guy up. Hopefully we can. Look how close are you on yours?
I'm getting close. I'll tighten my drag down just a hair.
I'll keep mine in the water and let him get some energy back. Man, that is just, look at that sight.
Oh, dang, there's some right here too. The school's right in front of us.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
All right, we gotta come back and do this again and again. See if we can get, I'm not even gonna pull this one out of the water.
It's still going under the boat, charging.
I guess I am gonna have to. I thought he was gonna release easier than that.
Oh, around the trolling motor.
Don't bite me, buddy.
All right. Almost got him. All right, ready for the double pick?
Oh, you want to get a pick?
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, we can have 2 double picks from one day of fishing. All right. Come on there, buddy. This guy doesn't want to quit. There we are.
All right, come on, Lukey.
Check out that shrimp lure right in his face. Oh, got it. Sweet, solid fish there.
So sick.
All right, let's let these guys go. Oh.
Yeah, these.
That's why you like to hold fish near the side of the boat. That way, in case they get a little crazy like that, they fall in the water and not on the boat.
Whew. Man, so cool.
All right,
So cool.
solid fish there.
That is one of my favorite things in the world
Good to go.
to do. Is catch redfish. I get to do it with my brother. Doubling up like that.
Oh, I mean, sight fishing them too. That's sick.
Oh man.
This is why fall is my favorite season to
So
fish.
cool. I'm just slimed up, supposed to be going home and doing lunch with my wife, and she's gonna be like, why do you absolutely reek? I'm gonna say I did it all for the red.
That was killer, dude.
Heck yeah.
Double. So we get a triple double? Is that even legal?
I don't even know. I'm gonna check my drag. Still same slam shady. I'll go back to back with the same little guy. That's the beauty about good soft plastics and big fish. A lot of people are like, oh man, soft plastics don't last. When you catch big fish, they don't tear them up. They inhale them.
It's the junk fish that tear
It's the
them
junk
up.
fish, you got it. Luke caught one with the new shrimp prototype that we've been working on for like a year now. Oh man, that was so cool. Whoa, yeah, this thing.
You unknowingly casted very close to the school. I see him right here.
Oh my gosh, can you see that? It's like a, look over there, Joel, to see if
I'll be right in him.
it's like a little area of orange right where Luke cast. I'm gonna go, are they going left?
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna go out there. See if I can get another one to,
It's a big school fish.
they get you breathing. That other boat's in another corner saying, hey, Salt Strong guys, send a couple over here to me, will you?
They're right here.
They're
in
right
front.
here. They're right underneath the boat. They're definitely know we're here now.
Yeah.
Oh my
We just got to
gosh.
find one that isn't the brightest and doesn't realize that there's a
You just
boat.
want them to. You want them to get in that fight over it.
Yeah.
And that's why a lot of times Luke nailed it earlier. I was getting fancy and trying to pop it. You don't have to. You just straight retrieve. Oh, can you see the Joel? Hey, look right here to the left. You see this?
Yeah, right in front of us. They're just all spooked off.
All right. I'm gonna see if I can get one reaction strike.
Man.
One turn. Oh. Oh man. That is so neat to see them that close to the boat. And Tampa Bay has had a massive recovery in a short amount of time from that whole Piney Point red tide explosion. I was a little bit shocked, to be honest with you, about FWC opening it back up. It just opened up here right now. So as we're filming this, so you guys can have a timeline. Here in Tampa Bay, redfish are back on, but
You did. They're right here. I'm right in them.
we've decided not to keep these fish, and meaning even keepers, but two, these are all over slot. Oh, look.
Oh, you got them? All right, so I need to get that paddle tail.
Oh my gosh.
That's a big swirl.
Dude, that was a monster red.
All right, watch it. Let me get underneath real quick.
All right, Joel,
So we need-
let's see if we can capture that again on film. So I'm just like ripping it right through. No, there's no slow finesse. And that thing, the shoulders came up just like it would on a topwater. I had two of them coming after it.
Actually, speaking of topwater, let's throw a topwater out there.
Ooh, good point.
Let's see if they hit this bad boy. Sometimes
still see
the
'em?
topwater just makes them mad and they'll just come up. One of them will come after it and then they'll all just totally fight over
All right,
it.
Joel, focus on Luke, because that would be sick if we can get one of those big bulls to hit a topwater. I don't see him anymore, do you? Oh, here they are, they're right here. Keep going, fast, 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 fast. Fast, fast, fast.
I see him.
Oh.
Yeah, they're not that dumb.
Oh my gosh.
They won't hit that close.
Look, there's one right under the boat,
Yes.
see it?
If we were in Louisiana, those things would come up and smack it right at our feet, right at their toenails.
Now we're just like a random piece of structure they don't care about, and they're like, all right, we're not gonna eat around those guys.
Yeah, they know some dangers in the area, but they'll settle back down. As long as we can keep them in our sights. As long as no boats go by here, boat buzzing around.
We caught, what, 6 or 7 of their friends in a short amount of time? I had that one wake on me though, man, that was
a big fish. I saw that. Dang. I saw that boil.
All right, let me readjust.
Yes.
You know what else I'm gonna do? Can you guess, Luke?
Dr. Juice.
Juices live.
Yeah, when in doubt.
You wanna move us up a little bit, or?
Yeah.
Try not to. This is where the mistakes happen, when people go back down and are too loud.
When in doubt, if you're ever wondering what lure to use, the paddle tail, a little 3.5-inch paddle tail is really hard to beat. So when it's shallow like this, put a weighted hook on it, and man, it flat out works. It catches everything. Like tournament fishing, this is most of the time what I'm using up in the shallows. Either this, or if it's calm out, a split tail.
All right, I'm going back that way towards the point.
So what I think was happening is all those fish seem to be going back to where we started.
Look, look.
Nice.
See that swirl? Something just came up and smacked it. I wasn't even paying attention. It was right when I cast. There's still some that are actively searching for food.
Okay, I see some dead ahead of us.
Oh boy. All right, Joel, can you see him? I'm on your way. Oh,
you got him?
No.
That's a big fish, man.
Oh my gosh.
Eat it.
I'm gonna go around Luke's face. I felt bad after that, hooking that one. Oh, look, it's swirling, look.
I see him. There's a whole school.
So I'm now trying to go really fast. Look, that one bumped it again. Knocked my tail. See him over there now? Camera guy's pointing him out to us.
Some 10 feet in front of us too.
Yeah, we are in a school. They know we're here. Now it's just a matter of
they just had to make them mad.
A couple who are hungry and schooling and fired up like that.
Nice. All right.
So remember, don't freak out. This is when I got them on.
Yeah, just do a slack line. They won't come. Their mouths are all rubbery.
So I've barely got any pressure. You want to get some pressure on him. He's coming to us, which is maybe good news for Luke. He didn't know he's hooked yet. He thinks he's just cruising,
See if we
dude.
can get another one out of that school.
Look, now he's about to get mad. Watch.
Nice work. Something above you. Come on. Oh, right. Swirling at it. Oh, man.
Oh, mine now. He knows he's hooked now. I'm just going to let him sit there and bury himself. Dang. Let's see if we can double up.
I think I just heard a wind knot on my line, too. That's not going to be good.
That's what happens sometimes when you're fighting so many redfish. They'll actually jack up your line. I'm seeing a...
There's my wind knot. Let me get my wind knot out. Yeah, just go ahead and fight yours. We'll,
Oh, that's another nice one. Oh, of course these are all, there's not that many puny ones in here. Man, so cool.
Yeah, so I've got wind knotted. That's never fun when you have line issues in the middle of a feed like this, but it happens.
It does.
So now my goal is we already got one hooked up, so we're just gonna try to get away from the school. By the time Joe gets his situated, they'll be happy again. That redfish ran right in the middle of that school, so they're all freaked out right now.
Oh, another nice one. Woo, now he's fired up. Woo, baby. Man, that's just such a beautiful fish. And you just can't beat it when you find the schools like this.
and doing artificial too. It's just way more rewarding, right? Like,
well, heck, especially when you catch one on a lure that you handmade.
But when you catch fish on a lure, you're fooling them to eat something that's not natural. Right?
If you're wondering when you're going to be able to buy these handmade ones, it's probably going to be it'll definitely be the first quarter of next year. So we've been prototyping this thing, I pretty much all of 2021. And look at the shoulders on that guy. And we'll get the little mold, the 3D mold, and then we'll try to fish with it. We make a couple little tweaks. And we'll do probably do a whole podcast story showing all the different molds and what we changed and why we believe, look at that beautiful fish.
Solid fish there, brother.
Why we believe we created the perfect shrimp lure. Whew. All right, come here, little bud.
Excuse me there, Joe. Yeah, one thing I didn't realize is that just the softness of these soft plastics.
Oh, man.
So I made this out of the medium. I made that shrimp out of the medium plastic, and it's too light. Just that one redfish messed it up.
Come on.
So we're gonna go to the harder soft plastic next time.
Pliers in.
So as always, lubing it up with Dr. Juice. You want to do it dry. So we're back in action, and I do the extra bit, touch all the knots with the juice. Let Joe get his.
Before he gets released.
He'll get his glory pick.
Look at that. All right, bud, get you back in. And these things, even after fighting them, man, they get fired up and usually take off pretty quick. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, redfish are tough.
Man, they're so tough. Oh, thanks, Joel. That's why you can already see where I've had this snap off once. Whew, man.
Yeah, my very first tournament, it was up in Waukesasa. It's up there in the Panhandle, Florida. And I was with a buddy, and he had a little John boat, and we were the only legit boat. Like all these really fancy boats were coming in, and it was a little small John boat to the point where he didn't have a trailer for it. He just put it and he slid it in the bed of his truck. And so we get to the boat ramp, and these guys are kind of laughing at us because all these other boats have the fancy trailers, and we just backed the truck up to the ramp, got out there, did it by hand, put it in the water, and we get out there fishing, and there's no live well. And the first red we caught one right away. It was 24 inches, and so oh man, should we keep it? Should we not? And there was a leak in the boat, so throughout the time we had to keep bailing out water because there's no bilge pump or anything. It's just a little John boat, and so we're doing that for a while. So let's just let the water get in the boat enough to where the redfish can just live in the bottom of the boat. And so we just kept a good 3 or 4 inches of water in the boat, and that redfish lived the entire day. And we brought it to the weigh-in. It was actually ended up being 4th place. We were one. It was a tough day of fishing. We were just barely out of the money. And but long story short, that redfish just lived in the bottom of the John boat for the entire day. It was insane, and it swam off great. We weighed it, and it swam off. It was just as lively as what a typical fish is, and being in a legit live well. Pretty remarkable how strong those fish are.
Oh, it is.
Buddy Ryan Trimley, that was a fun tournament.
Well, Trimley, a soccer player.
Yeah.
Remember that guy? Ryan Trimley, if you're listening, reach us. We want to know that you're alive still.
Yeah, he's got doing woodworking now. His own business.
Woodworker? Yeah. Just like JC?
Just like JC.
Jesus Christ, for you guys that don't know, carpenter.
All right, so now we lost track of the school. I don't see them back where they were. So now we're gonna go, they were aiming this direction, so hopefully they're back where they started.
And if worst case, we'll fish around this point and probably call it a day. And we're still gonna be back to put a majority of the day work in. Although this is work, geez, brutal.
Really tough day at work here. Yeah, how cool.
That was so cool. So. And don't worry if you feel like, oh man, I missed out on these schools. This happens. What do you think? Obviously depends on where you are, but they'll be schooling up for a while.
Yeah, it's pretty much the whole fall. Until we get multiple big fronts,
really cold
there should be.
But even then sometimes, Florida is so unique
Snook messing around right here.
That you can be catching nice redfish like that year round. But this is the time in the fall, and sometimes many months where they'll be schooling up and you just have tons of opportunities. Just don't take a drone, that's my only advice. Every time we've tried to get a bite like that on a drone, we have not been able to pull it off.
Failed miserably.
It's almost like they know. Ooh,
dang, that's
right
reds,
there.
that's red. That's
they're right there. Oh, that's why power fishing's so good.
Dang, they're hanging out in this deep channel.
Is you just keep casting, and with the paddle tail you can go quick and cover a lot of ground, and you find out quickly all it took there was just getting that one strike. Like, all right, they're right here. I see something right there. You see that? Like over there near the mangroves. Oh, don't get in the mangroves.
So what we're doing is we're just hugging. It seems like they've been preferring that side. Oh yeah, that's them right there.
Oh, look, he's chasing it. He's chasing it.
He chased it, I saw him.
Oh.
So this is our poor man's anchor right here. Just grab the mangroves.
New underhand pitch.
We're gonna keep the boat right here.
Oh.
I see there's a big one right there. Oh my gosh.
Let's see if they'll hit this.
All right, as soon as this boat stops, I'm gonna make a cast.
Oh, they're literally hugging. This is the Peter Deeks Redfish Highway. They're literally hugging. So you don't want. Oh, look. Oh, I went right. Oh, look, he's chasing it. Did you see that?
Oh, I got two of them. Look at, eat it. Oh,
I hope you guys can. This is like bass fishing. We're pitching it. This is when, for you people who always comment, why don't you guys use bait casters? This would be a fun time to have a nice bait caster. Just a quick little.
There's a giant one right there. Yeah, you go slow and you wait a little bit. There's like a 40-incher. It was a beast. And now start reeling. It'll definitely see it. Oh. That was a smaller one following it.
This is crazy.
Yeah, so right now, another advantage too is shadows really scare fish. So that's why I'm getting up here in the shadows of these mangroves so that now we have the smallest chance on spooking these fish. This will be awesome if we can get some.
I'm gonna burn one and see if they, no, so they didn't like that. I still see some, they're over there. I'm gonna do one out here. See if it helps just to be further away from them.
Man, what a rush. I mean,
this is crazy.
Seeing a big old orange submarine going after the lure is just, it's unexplainable. This is awesome.
And you gotta hold on tight. I mean, when they hit, and especially the big ones, there's no setting the hook. I mean, they bite and they turn so fast that if you were just kind of like nonchalant, barely holding on, that thing will rip it out of your hands.
Seems like they're almost sticking to the deep stuff. I think they're just a little bit more comfortable there.
They should be. They got a boat, two guys casting lures, irresistible lures at their face.
Yeah, they're definitely finicky. But we'll get them.
I'm gonna do some little pops and see if.
I'm gonna move up some to see if they're up on the flat.
How deep is it right there?
It's only like 3 feet, but it's a lot deeper than everywhere else.
I'm still seeing some, oh yeah, there's one right there.
Oh, yeah, sure enough.
See if he goes after it. Oh, he's turned the wrong way. He didn't see it. So I'm gonna.
They like that little spot right there.
I want to pop one there, right? Let it sink.
Oh, so I'm gonna do a different strategy. I'm just gonna let mine sink the bottom. It seems like they like the straight retrieve better.
Yeah.
And so I'm just gonna let it sink the bottom and then do a straight retrieve right off the bottom. And nope.
This is where you gotta.
I don't see them there now.
Get creative.
Yeah, usually it's the retrieve. If they're not spooked and you're not catching fish, it's usually the retrieve. Just do something different.
Yeah, this is not where you need to go change up baits. We've literally caught, what, 7 or 8 nice redfish in the same lure, same scent.
Yeah.
And that was the mistake we used to make. Oh, we got to change up everything.
Absolutely.
And occasionally that works. And that's the one time it works when you tell yourself, oh, that's what I got to do every time. But like you said, normally it's just the retrieve. And then just repositioning, sometimes giving them a break. And we fish with deeks, we're trophy fishing. And sometimes we'll literally just kind of go out, go away for 10, 15 minutes, and then come back super stealth mode. And it works. That fish down there? No, it's just the bottom.
That's bottom. I saw that too.
Woo! Got me all excited. I'm gonna go back to where they were behind us. Oh man, that's an unfair cast. I wouldn't be surprised if it got slammed.
Yeah, for lure selection, it's really more about the depth coverage. Like just get right now where the fish are shallow and we're using shallow running lures. And whether it was the paddle tails are doing the best as usual, but the shrimp also caught a nice one. It's rare that just switching, if you have a shallow run lure, that switching to another shallow running lure is gonna be like a total either catching or no catching experience. So I've done a lot of lure tests, testing different lures altogether, different colors, and not a single time yet has one lure caught fish while the other one didn't catch fish. So it's not like, if you're not catching fish, you probably don't have either the right depth coverage,
Mullet jumping.
or you're not, or more likely you're just not in a good spot. That's usually our problem when the fishing isn't what we hope, is that we're just not in a good spot. Like this morning, we covered a lot of ground and weren't catching anything.
This boat over here is like, guys, in the honey hole.
Yeah, those reds are more likely out there now.
See if we can go catch a couple in their face. What do you think?
But so just think about that for your lures is depth. Think about the depth. Am I using the right lure for whatever depth that we're targeting? If that answer is yes, and you're not catching fish, then probably time to move.
Ooh, boy.
Ooh, man, that was awesome.
So cool. All right, well, we might just end this here since we've put on quite the show. And if you want to see exactly where we're fishing, join the Insider Club. Our insiders, by the time you guys actually see this, the public sees this, the insiders already know exactly where we were, what we were doing, exactly what time of day it was, exactly when the tide was. We're posting all that in the form of fishing reports, aka also trends, in our Insider Club. We now have 25,000 members who love doing stuff like this.
Yeah, it's
not everyone's into catching redfish like this. I get it. Yeesh. But if you are, then you should probably join us. And a lot of you I know watch this and probably are, so thank you guys so much. It means the world to us. Over there at saltshore.com, we're gonna get everybody's way and catch some more reds here. And you guys enjoyed that one. Peace, we out.